Once you learn to make peace with you, everything else like forgiving others and making peace and making amends becomes secondary. And you're better able to move forward in a way that honors yourself. Once you learn to give yourself compassion and grace, you release the bitterness that you have probably unknowingly been holding towards yourself. You release the inner tension that you've had. And honestly, that's all that ever mattered. It wasn't ever what he did or what she didn't do. Although those things matter and are hurtful and are painful, beyond the things we experienced as innocent children, of course, where we had no right or say and we were at the mercy of our caretakers and the other guardians of our lives. But at this stage in our life, what he did and what she didn't do, what he was supposed to do and whatever else, none of that ever mattered as much as you making it right in here, as much as you being at peace with yourself. Because what will it mean once you start operating from a place of being at peace with yourself, a place of inner freedom? What will that look like? Not only at that point does forgiving other people become secondary, but you actually free yourself of so much that you probably never realized that you were holding internally. Remember, they always say that forgiveness is not for them, it's for you. And when it comes to this journal prompt, self-forgiveness is truly 1000% for you. So I don't know where you're at, what you're going through watching this, but if you maybe feel like you've been battling some stuff or there's some inner turmoil, I would encourage you to take a pen, take a paper if you have a journal. If you don't have a journal, just take a paper and write these 4 words. I forgive myself for. And let whatever flow out of you. Trust me, your inner self knows already. She knows the ways in which she's been betrayed by herself. She knows the ways in which she's been mishandled. She knows the ways in which she's been taken for granted. She knows the ways in which she's been violated and let down and abandoned and put to the side and not considered. She knows. And I invite you to just keep repeating the prompt until you have nothing left. It might fill up almost 3 pages like me, but just keep writing until there's nothing left. You may be surprised at just the depth of everything that you've been holding towards yourself. But I promise you, on the other side of that is freedom. And I do mean freedom like you've never felt before. I do mean it might be one of the most powerful releases. Just you and you hashing out what needs to be hashed out. You might be surprised of how this prompt allows you a very deep intuitive connection with yourself.